My girlfriend really wanted me to watch The Human Centipede, so I watched it in a public library. And as you probably expect, I'm scarred for life. So thanks a lot, girlfriend. So I'm gonna take you through my thoughts as I was watching this at the public library. And I'll flip a coin whether I show the scenes uncensored or not. That way you can have a chance of getting scarred for life with me. I'm just kidding, I can't show anything, but here we go. So there's a really long, slow pan to this guy in a car, and he looks like he's seen some shit. I thought that maybe he was traumatized by seeing The Human Centipede, I didn't really know. And then the camera slowly panned down to a picture he was holding. What is that picture? I don't want to say it. The picture has 2 dogs on it that are being human centipede, okay? One dog mouth in other dog ass, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of laughed when I saw this, not because I think animal cruelty is good, because I don't. I don't know why there's such a long pause in the editing for that. I don't. And then I started laughing even harder when he shuffled the picture, and then there were 3 of them. And then he starts petting the picture with his finger. Okay, he starts fingering the dog picture. Then this trucker pulls up behind him, and I thought this was gonna be some sort of evil deal because this guy clearly knows about this human centipede thing. I thought this truck driver was in on it. But then he starts shitting in the woods, and then Mr. Creepo gets out of his car, and he has one of those streaker trench coats, and he's walking up real slow behind him. I'm scared for this fucking guy. His asshole's exposed. And then he reveals it, and he's fully clothed, but he has a gun, so he shoots him. And now we're gonna pop over to the 2 main characters. All you need to know is that they're really fucking stupid. Survival skills, in the floor, below the floor. Basement, below the basement. I'm in the basement right now, it's below it. They're below me, that's their survival skills. But right now, they're trying to get to a club that's in the middle of nowhere and eventually get lost in the middle of the woods. And then their tire pops. I'm shouting at my screen in the library at this point, okay? Their tire popped. This is classic horror movie trope. Somebody laid a little booby trap. Their boobs were on the ground. They ran them over, their tire popped, and now they're gonna, not die, I guess. Well, I mean, they're probably gonna die, but, you know, something bad's gonna happen to them first. Who could tell what?
Brian, what? Lindsay, we've been out here for like an hour, okay? Yeah, I know. I'm tired and I'm cold. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. No. Fine.
I don't know why that's so funny to me that she's just like, no, I'm just gonna stay here and freeze to death. I don't care if I die. I'm trying to prove a point. Kind of respect that, to be honest. But the other girl finds a house. They go up to the front door. They knock. But who opens the door? Mr. Creepo. And the first red flag that they missed was how he looked them up and down, okay? Look, I'm terrified. I'm running away. If I go to a house and I see this creepy ass old dude look me up and down like he's gonna eat me, I'm running. I'm out of there. Okay, I forgot this happened. He asks if they're alone. 2 girls in the middle of the night, caught stuck in the rain, asking to go in their home. And this creepy ass dude goes, "Are you alone?" And they're going, "Yeah, we're completely alone. We don't have any cell service. We also run really slowly and we're not very strong." Like, second red flag. Look at this creepy ass painting. What the fuck is that? What the fuck am I looking at? Those babies are like, are those their penises? Can I show that? What even is that? Normal people don't have paintings like that. If I'm there, I'm like, this is a horror movie scenario. I've seen horror movies. I gotta get out of here. But they're just chilling on the couch. And then he's like, and this is red flag number 3. He's like, "Hey, do you guys want some water?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure." So he goes in the kitchen for a suspiciously long amount of time because he's putting drugs in them. And then he brings them the water. So kind of speeding things along, Mr. Creepo drugs them both, and he looks like he's coming while doing it. Anytime he's thinking about the human centipede, there's jizz in his pants. He must go through hundreds of pairs of underwear. So the 2 girls wake up in a basement, and they're strapped to some hospital beds, and they're freaking out, as you and I would be too. And then Mr. Creepo enters the room, and he walks over to the 3rd bed, which has the trucker that he knocked out with a sleeping dart, I guess. I guess it has a sleeping dart rifle. And he leans in real close and he's like, "I'm sorry, bro, you're not a match." And then he injects him with something and he dies. And it looks like he's coming while doing it. I mean, he's leaned in real close, his mouth is open. I'm not gonna say that's what I look like when, I don't wanna compare myself to this guy. It's not what I look like when I'm jizzing. Okay, no, I don't even sugarcoat it. Jizzing my pants. So the doctor comes back with a new victim that's knocked out in his car. and he's trying to grab him and throw him over his shoulder so he can bring him downstairs. But the actor who's playing the evil doctor wasn't strong enough to like lift him over his shoulder, so you can see the other guy like pushing up off the car, and I think he was kind of scared that he was gonna fall off, so you can see him kind of holding on with his arms. And then after he brings him downstairs, he wakes everyone up. He slaps the shit out of that guy, and I don't know why, but he makes this girl smell his finger. I don't know if he just hasn't showered in a couple weeks and he stuck it up there and then made her smell it, and she was like, holy fuck, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Now that everyone's awake, he's getting ready for a presentation. It looks like he's a little nervous too, like like he's going in front of the class, and he's explaining what he's gonna do to them. He's gonna stab their ass cheeks and make like a triangle shape on each side. And then he's gonna take skin from their knee and graft it from their face to their ass cheeks, so their mouth to ass. I don't know that's how they did it until I watched this, and I was watching this in the library. I was like, what the fuck? This is fucked up, man. I also like his little graphics because he has a projector that he's using. I'm on the anus part right now. So the three of them are horrified about what's gonna happen to them, and now the doctor's putting them back under anesthetic. He just wanted to wake them up real quick to show him he was really excited. But one of the girls, finally having some survival instincts, realizes she's just in some like hospital straps. So she, with her teeth, pulls herself out of them and makes a run for it. And the doctor is not happy about it at all. He's cosplaying as me during Monopoly. Like, she's trying to find a way out, but everything's locked. But she does find one room that's unlocked, and she locks herself in. And then she just kind of sits there. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know he's gonna come after you. This isn't Granny. You can't just hide under the bed and be like, once I'm done making noise, she'll go away, and then I'll be fine. After waiting like a full minute, she finally grabs a weapon, and she opens the curtain to try to leave, but Mr. Creepo Doctor is there, and she drops her weapon. I don't know why you would do that. And then she runs out of there and right into a swimming pool. I'm not even fucking kidding you. Real question. Do you just kill yourself? Do you just drown yourself under there? Because if I'm not going to be a part of a human centipede, okay, I know I'm going to die. I might as well go out my way. So because the doctor's a psychopath, clearly, he's kind of toying with her. And now he's monologuing, and it's not looking good for her. So to get her out of the pool, he pushes a button and there's a cover going over the pool now. So she's really fucked. But then, I shit you not, God intervened. He saw the horrible thing that was gonna happen to this woman, and he reached his hand down and made the power go out. And I guess because the doctor is kind of like a granny NPC, he's like, oh shit, the power's out, I gotta go. So he leaves. He just leaves for, I'm not kidding, 2 minutes. She gets out, she catches her breath, and she goes to escape. No, don't fucking do it. No, don't turn back. No, she fucking turned back. You're so stupid. Why did you go back? Not even 5 minutes ago, her friend was put under anesthesia. What are you gonna do? You're gonna drag her on your back for miles? If my friend did this, I'd be so fucking pissed. You're not a team player. You think you're coming back to help me? Go to the cops and get some help, okay? Get some help. And there's a giant flight of circle stairs. There's circle stairs. How are you gonna bring her up the circle stairs? They don't even show her bringing her up. The camera just cuts and she's up the stairs. So that must have taken fucking forever. And she goes all the way to outside, drags her halfway across the yard, and then she gets shot in the back. She probably had a full 3 minutes. She could have just ran. I'm sorry, but you deserve to be in the human centipede if you're doing stuff like that. Now it's what everyone's been waiting for. Time for the human centipede. So the doctor starts his procedure. He's pulling their teeth out. He stabs, it's probably the grossest part of the movie. He stabs everyone in the ass cheek deep with his scalpel. That way he can make that, triangle shape to, And specifically when he's cutting into their ass, he looks like he's jizzing again. Look at him. He's trying to contain himself. So the operation's complete, and and after the operation, he's so happy. He's yelling, he's celebrating, he starts taking pictures for the gram, and then he starts crying because he's so overwhelmed with emotions. And he doesn't stop at the human centipede. He wants to train them like his dogs. So he gives the guy in the front a newspaper, and he's like, come here, little bitch. Come on, boy. Come. And obviously the guy in the front, he's not having it. He keeps dropping the newspaper. Doctor is getting angry, okay? Dr. D, Dr. Daddy. I feel like they have a lot of missed opportunities though, because I get you're in a human centipede, that makes it harder to fight, but the dude's in front, he still has his arms, he could hop up and grab him, pull him down. He's an old man. And the doctor even goes like right over them, so he could have just headbutted his balls, then grab him, throw him to the ground, and just beat the shit out of him, you know what I mean, when he's not expecting it. But instead of doing all of that, all he does is bite his leg later at dinner. What the fuck did you think is gonna happen? Pull him, pull the chair. I thought he was gonna pull the chair out from under him. I thought he was gonna do something, but he just bit his leg and then backed up. Like, I don't know who fucking did bit you. I didn't fucking do it. I don't know how I got there. Overall, I do not like the guy in the front, because right before he did that, he was chowing down on food. He's like eating dog food or something. It's like the best day of his life. He even looks behind himself at the girl who's looking at him in horror, and he just keeps on eating. Not a team player. If I'm in the front of the human centipede, I'm not eating anything ever, okay? My asshole's gonna be puckered for my whole life. Pucker. I was trying to come up with a joke. I just said pucker. Feed her, feed her. So it's a really hard watch. She eats shit. Are you surprised at that? That she ate human shit? After God gave that other lady the get out of human centipede free card and she just botched it, he just turned his gaze away. If he was gonna help him out of this one, he would have done it already. They're really fucked. And at this point, while I'm in the library, I'm just thinking to myself, is this just gonna be torture porn for the next 30 minutes of the movie? But the doctor's kind of like an abusive father. He may beat his children, but he also checks up on them, makes sure that they're feeling healthy and doing good. So he's giving them a checkup. And the guy in the front, strong, as he said. The girl in the middle was constipated, so she's getting a laxative. And sadly, the girl in the back is gonna die. So the doctor says that he's gonna have to replace her soon, which is kind of funny to me that she's dying because she hasn't even gotten her turn yet. If you know. But as he's saying this, he gets a phone call and immediately he looks really worried. So he goes around the corner to answer the phone. And the guy in the front yells, really, really smart, except after 3 seconds, he just stops yelling. Like, why the fuck would you stop? The doctor gave him one look and he's like, well, I can't do it anymore. Daddy doesn't want me to yell. I can't yell. So I guess I'll just stay here and die. Oh, it's so frustrating. And he definitely should have kept yelling because on the other side of the phone were 2 detectives and they're at the doctor's house right now. So they're asking him some questions. What are these questions, you may ask? I don't fucking know. They're all speaking German for, I shit you not, 10 minutes. What's supposed to be one of the most tense scenes of the entire movie is all in German. They don't have subtitles. You don't know what they're saying. So there's supposed to be all this tension, but I have no idea what they're saying.
Einen Zusammenhang, eine Unverschämtheit. Trinken Sie. Beeilen Sie sich.
He's being so pushy with the glass of water that the detective hits it out of his hand, and oh my god, the doctor's so angry. I wouldn't be surprised if he separated the human centipede just to put him in the middle. He was fucking pissed. And this part's really funny. He cleans up the water, and as he's standing up, he drops the towel with the syringe because he's so fucking old and frail. And I don't know how he talked his way out of it, but both the detectives leave after, I guess. And he comes down the stairs, and the human centipede's gone. Then from around the corner, he stabs him in the foot, stabs him in the leg, bites a chunk out of his neck. He has survival instincts. I didn't think it was possible, but he's fucking doing it. I'm really proud of him, but also, you're really fucking stupid because he leaves the scalpel in him and then he just leaves. They basically just stunned him. Okay, he's out for a little bit, but he's gonna be on their ass again soon. And now their next challenge, which might be more difficult than taking out the doctor. Stairs. If there was just a straight line, maybe it'd be okay. But these are fucked up spinny stairs. It's so hard for them to go up the stairs that the guy in the front is physically pulling themselves up so hard that there's blood pouring out of their mouth/asshole because it's pulling on their lips so hard it's breaking the stitches. And because they're stupid and left the doctor alive, he starts getting up a little bit and he's crawling after them. It's kind of goofy looking, if I'm being honest. So he's pulling himself up the stairs after him. He does stop for a little snack. Yep, That's the blood from their asshole and mouth. He's just having a little snack on the way. And, and then he's back to chasing them with his new weapon that they left for him. Holy shit, this is the showdown I've been waiting for. The slow pickup of the glass. At this point, while I'm trying to hide my screen in the library, I'm hyped. All this buildup, all this tension, and then he starts laughing. And when I'm watching this for the first time, I think to myself, no, he's not gonna kill himself. And then he fucking kills himself. He fought this hard to escape, and right at the finish line, he kills himself. You don't even know what he's saying. He monologues for 2 minutes. It's all this tension, and then he just kills himself. 1, you're not a team player. 2, why even fight in the first place if you're just gonna kill yourself? You should just kill yourself with a scalpel right there. It makes no fucking sense. I hate this movie.